Some of us believe that holding on makes us strong, but sometimes letting go is the stronger option. Happiness is a process, not a result, a skill rather than a thing. As soon as something is uttered out, it changes slightly. Freedom comes from solitude. To escape the egg, the bird struggles. World is an egg. To ruin a world, one must be born. Individuals with guts and character are always perceived by others as being evil. In order to think, feel, and breathe thoughts of unity at every instant of existence, one must first prepare their soul. This preparation is known as wisdom. We should learn to see each other for who they are instead of trying to change one other into something they are not. Although one never arrives at home, the world can temporarily resemble it once friendly paths cross them. No one is ever alone as a soul, just as a body. When you dislike someone, it's because of a component of them that you like. We are unaffected by anything that is not a part of ourselves. Studying history entails accepting chaos but still believing in order and significance. Thoughts are not well expressed by words. Things usually change slightly after being uttered, becoming slightly twisted and silly. Wisdom cannot be transmitted, only knowledge. It can be discovered, lived, strengthened by, and used to great use, but it cannot be shared or taught. The wisest course of action for a man who has nothing to eat is to fast. Happiness is the capacity to abandon oneself for the sake of an instant, or to give up years for a woman's smile. Only when you are at odds with yourself do you feel fear. Because they have never faced their fears, people feel terrified. Writing is useful, but thinking is superior. Patience is better than cleverness. Only the concepts we actually practice have any real worth. It only takes a moment to make fun of eternity. A leader is needed and desired by those who are unable to think or take care of themselves. Maybe people like us are incapable of love. Their secret is that regular folks can. Love of God is not always the same as love of good. The bourgeois values convenience over freedom, comfort over pleasure, and a nice temperature over the burning inner fire. There is someone inside of us who is more intelligent, more determined, and more skilled than we are. If time is not real, then there is no distinction between this world and eternity, between pain and happiness, or between good and evil. Finding is the opposite of seeking, and that finding entails freedom, openness, and a lack of objectives. Pretending to be normal is the greatest approach when interacting with the insane. All men are capable of doing the unbelievable when their ideals are at danger. The Bhagavad truly Gita's magnificent revelation of life's wisdom, which permits philosophy to develop into religion, is what makes it so amazing. But every one of your questions, which are all unanswerable, is the result of faulty logic. Significance and reality were not buried behind anything. They were present in everything. I think there is something that we cannot term learning in the core of everything. Only knowledge exists, my buddy. It permeates everything. The world is neither defective nor moving toward perfection over time. No, it is flawless at all times, and every sin already contains grace. Every person experiences the Spirit becoming flesh. the pain of creation as a whole, and the cross of the Savior. What advice might I give you that would be useful? Sometimes you seek too much and are unable to find what you are looking for. A person can be a bastard even if they never break a single rule.